What's good, YouTube? It's just me back with another YouTube video. Today I'm just gonna talk about emotions. And, we all feel them. We're all humans. We all have emotions. At least I hope we're all humans. Y'all could be something different. You feel me? But emotions are they're a temporary state of being. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to feel emotions because it's not forever. You know what I'm saying? If something happens to you and you're sad about it, you're not gonna be sad for the rest of your life. And if you are, that's because you're holding on to that emotional feeling, which is, of course, is gonna make it it's gonna extend the feeling, and it's gonna make it worse because it's a sad feeling, and of course, in certain situations, you don't get to decide the emotional outcome. I hope this truck does not get over into me, bro. But you don't get to decide your emotional outcome, and sometimes you can mitigate it. Sometimes you could just ride it out and you don't feel anything. You know what I'm saying? Or you feel an emotion, but it's not expressed in the outward reality. So you feel it within you only. But I say that to just say that emotions are temporary. Whatever you're feeling right now, or whatever you have felt in the past, you can use as an example. You could look back in times where you thought that the feeling was never going to pass, and eventually it did. So emotions are temporary. It's just a transient state of being. It's a vehicle. So it's taking you from one state of being to another through the emotion that you're feeling. So something happens to me and I'm excited or I'm happy. I'm going from the state that I was before to a state of being happy, to my ending state of being back to how I was before, or in a better mood than I was before because I felt the emotion of happiness. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I can't tell you don't hold on to your emotions, you feel me? But allow them to pass and allow them to flow how they are supposed to. Because if you do not, then even if it's a state of like ecstasy, even if you're in a state of just supreme happiness, you have to let it pass. Because that state of happiness is also going to have an effect on the state that you're in after the fact. So, like I said prior, allow your emotions to pass, allow them to flow, feel them. If you feel sad, then allow yourself to feel sad. If you feel happy, allow yourself to feel happy. Because if you don't, what happens with emotions, if you don't allow them to be felt, is that you ball them up. They get balled up inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever take like a bunch of something, you just ball it up and the ball just gets bigger and bigger. It's like that, but with emotions. And it comes with its own feeling. It comes with a different feeling. So that comes with a feeling of, if you ever felt heavy, like in your chest, I know some people will be able to relate. If you ever felt like a weight in your chest, or like you just felt heavy, it's because you have unresolved emotions. There's something in you that you need to express into the world to get that feeling of heaviness to go away. So, for example, if you are going through a breakup and you're sad and you want to cry and you believe that crying is weak, I'm gonna make a video on that too, unless I already did. nonetheless, and you want to cry and you don't allow yourself to cry, that is going to start a ball in your chest. And eventually, what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to hold back whatever that emotion is anymore. And it's going to express itself whether you want it to or not. Which is how like, if you've ever been around somebody and they just been real cool and they have like, or if you've ever been around somebody they just break down, that's what that is. They're holding it in, and then it just eventually, like a balloon, it pops. And now you're expressing yourself the way that you should have from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Emotions are tricky, and they're tricky, but they're also straightforward if you allow yourself to just feel them as they should be felt. I could talk about this for a long time, but I don't want to make this video too long. This is my first video like back to YouTube making videos and stuff, so I don't want to overload it. You know what I'm saying? It's already longer than my usual videos, but I want y'all to just feel your emotions and allow them to be expressed into reality. But that's it for me for today. I love y'all. If you're still subscribed to my channel, I was gone for a while. Thank you. And it's just me.